Hey Daniel, it just looked like a really, really long afternoon for you out there.
It was. I'll take it off. Sorry. I mean, yeah, but it's look, obviously starting from pretty much the back, we knew it wouldn't be like an easy race, and we had some challenges. So yeah, I mean, look, but overall, obviously, we still have, I think, a few more weaknesses and strengths. So just try and give that info to the team and try to assist them as much as possible now. And that's all we can do. You know, we'd love to be up on the podium here at race one. We're obviously a long way from that, but the only way to improve it is to work together and address as much as we can in the most efficient way possible.
Was the pace a little bit further off than you guys thought it was going to be?
I say yeah. I mean, obviously the qualifying showed that we were obviously not that quick anyway, but at times in the race, I was obviously I was pretty much last or close to it for a portion of the race, and really struggled to kind of make progress. So yeah, there's definitely some. I felt difficulties in overtaking in some places. So we definitely lacked a little bit of, I think, simply as well some straight line speed, which probably didn't help. But you know, that could also be drag and other things. You know, I don't want to point just to power at the moment. It's not just one thing. So certainly some things which are holding us back as well. But we'll again just try and understand as much as we can, and hopefully the race was kind of exciting at the front. I'm getting a nod, so all right. At least it wasn't too dull.
Hey Orlando.
Hi.
Long, tough afternoon. What is there to say?
Oh, amazing race, really. Really enjoyed it. No, I mean, it was just tough to hang on to the car, especially when you're around quicker cars, like you want to try to keep up, 'cause that's your only hope. And when you do so, it's easy to make mistakes. You just stake the tires way too much comparing to what you should, and it's just by trying to be too over-optimistic with a position. Not in a bad way, it's just you're pushing to try and do better, and we just don't really have a good enough car at the minute to do better. So we have a lot of work to do, quite simply, between us here at the track, but also everyone back at MTC, where we're working as hard as possible for next week to try and bring some improvements and figure out the car a little bit more, see if there's anything we're missing or we've gone away from or whatever, and just kind of try to start fresh, but as well learn as many things as we can from this weekend. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we can do next week.
Considering where you guys have been over the last couple of years, a lot of people have tuned in and not have expected you guys to be towards the back of the field. Were you surprised at just how far off you guys were today?
Maybe a little bit. Not completely, because I think we knew from like lap 1 in FP1 that it was going to be a long weekend. I think from the first push lap I felt like, I'm happy with that. 3 seconds off. So we knew it was going to be tough. It's just a race distance, you know, doing the 57 laps with a car that's very difficult to drive. That's when you're like, you start suffering a lot. So we can try some things for next week and so on, but I'm not too sure just yet.